This year, our community compassion theme is the Good Samaritan. We are collecting an offering so that we can have resources to enable Good Samaritan activity throughout the year. The Good Samaritan story is pretty short and simple, but it's very powerful. We see a Samaritan who was walking down the road from Jerusalem to Jericho. This was a person that was perhaps despised by many, and he didn't have religious credentials. He's someone that we can maybe all relate to. It doesn't take a church leader or someone with brilliance or societal approval. It just takes someone who, as it tells us in the Bible, has compassion. And for many of us, God has put compassion in our hearts. He's stirred it up so that when we do see someone, we want to respond. The Good Samaritan simply responded with what he had. It says he poured oil and wine over the wounds and he bandaged the wounds. That was just what he had. That was maybe the first aid kit of his day. He had that available. And then he put the man on his donkey. And we don't have donkeys, but we have cars, and we may have some means of getting someone from one place to another. He put the man on his donkey and he took them to the inn. And then he stayed there with them throughout that night. He gave some time. It doesn't say he stayed a year, it just says he stayed a night. It doesn't tell us that he started the Good Samaritan Hotel. He stayed that night and cared. And then when he left, he dug into his pocket and got out money to provide for ongoing care for the man's needs. So we see that this is really the whole range of possibilities for us in this Good Samaritan story. What are the resources and the talents, the experiences God's given you that you could share? What are the funds He's given you? What kind of particular just passion or heart towards certain types of people has He given you? And that's what we're all wanting to put in together in the Community Compassion offering this year.